Hi there, welcome to Larry Shaves. Today is Christmas Eve, December 24th, Wednesday, and it's time for door number 11 of the Phoenix 2025 Advent Calendar from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. So let's get right to door number 11 today. Just 2 days to go, 2 doors to go. All right, door number 11. Take the soap out and the splash out and the explanation sheet out. And we're going to see what we have today. All right, today, Frost Chapel. You see that? Frost Chapel. That's going to be interesting. Let's see what this smells like today. Oh, wow. See what that looks like. That's going to be outstanding. And of course, we have the splash to match on Frost Chapel. Let's see what it says here. Scent profile, eucalyptus, mint, powder, amaretto, spruce, moss, evergreen, tonka, balsam, cedar, amber, rum, musk, oud. Got about everything in this that you'll ever need. It says winter itself builds the walls here. Spruce boughs arched into vaulted ceilings, ice-laced moss hangs like stained glass, and a hush descends that rivals any cathedral choir. Some pilgrims walk into churches, others walk into forests, some do both. Frost Chapel is proof the two are the same place. They say silence is louder in the snow. Every crunch of boot, every plume of breath feels magnified beneath the frozen nave of the woods. Step into Frost Chapel. Frost Chapel. Light your candle of cedar and oud and let the intense and incense of winter do the rest. Outstanding. Frost Chapel. That's what we're working with today. And we'll be starting our lather in just a second. Today we'll be shaving with the Hinson AL13 in black. And we have already loaded a Persona blade in that with the comfort coated on the blade itself. We're using the Moonstriker brush from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And so let's get started on our lather and our shave today for door number 11. Of course, we're using the scoop that we got on day number 1. Boy, day number 1 seems not so long ago because this has gone by so quick and so nice. So we're going to use that much soap in the bowl here. Press it in the bottom of the bowl just like this. Yeah, that ought to be enough for CK6. Then we're going to wet the brush, the Moonstriker brush, wring out some of the water, and commence to build up our lather. Boys, Christmas Eve already. That's hard to believe, isn't it? Christmas Eve. Have any plans for today? Maybe you're going to get together with friends and family or associates at work or something on Christmas Eve and have a dinner. I'm always in for dinner, amen? Yeah, I like dinner. And I like being with friends too, and this is the season to do that. I remember great family gatherings on Christmas Eve of the past. My wife and I here in Virginia back when her parents were both living, they're both gone now, but back when they were living, we would have her sister and family from North Carolina come and visit with us on Christmas Eve. We would have a nice dinner. We would share some presents, and then we would play some games and sing some songs. That was just great times. I remember especially the songs. Well, we've worked up our lather. Show you what the lather looks like here. Nothing like good CK6 lather from Phoenix Shaving. Now we're going to spray our face. And now commence with putting on the shave soap from door number 11. Frost Chapel. Well, we would gather together after the meal, sing some Christmas songs. And I remember one of the Christmas songs we would sing was the 12 Days of Christmas, on the first day of Christmas, all that. And each one of us would have a separate day that we would sing when we came to that part. And our brother-in-law, David, bless his heart, he got door number 5 every year, the 5 golden rings. And so we would sing that thing. And when it come to the 5 days of, the 5 golden, he would sing that thing out off key all the time. 5 golden rings. And we would laugh, and those were great days. And we have great memories of Christmas and Christmas Eve of the past. Well, we no longer get together like that because Karen's parents are gone, and her sister's children, they used to bring along, the two children, and they're all grown, they have kids of their own, so they stay down there and have Christmas with them, and that makes sense. We've got a son here that tonight we're going over and have dinner with. We're looking forward to being there with them. So what are you doing tonight, Christmas Eve? Just a quiet night at home? You're going to have open up some presents or have a nice meal? What you got going on today? Well, right now we got going on a nice shave. Comments below. Let me know what you're going to do tonight. We always get together with somebody, our family, usually. Boy, this is a smooth shave. Frost Chapel. Interesting name. This is a nice light scent. It's not overly powerful. Really nice. This wouldn't be bad for a full set later in the year. Since it says Frost Chapel, it would be naturally used in cold weather. Not necessarily a Christmas scent, but it's a winter type scent. And the smell, the scent is really good, really good. So every time I hear that song on the radio, 12 Days of Christmas, I think of our brother-in-law, David. And he still can't sing. But he makes an effort at it, so that's what's good. I don't know what they're doing down there on Christmas Eve in North Carolina, but we're going down there to visit them next weekend, not this weekend, but the next weekend. And have a little visit with him. It's great getting together with family. I tell you, you can't beat that. People that really love you. Or at least act like they do. You may have relatives like that in your family. I don't know. We don't. We really get along well. We had a good family. Back when my wife's parents were living, on Christmas Eve we'd get together for dinner, and invariably we would have, her mom would fix lasagna. Christmas lasagna. I said, what happened to the ham and the turkey and stuff like that? And after asking about that, I discovered there's a lot of people that have lasagna on Christmas and Christmas Eve. I never heard of it. If you do that, let me know. Christmas lasagna. Let me know in the section below if you've had that. I imagine you've had lasagna, but I mean Christmas lasagna. All right, door number 11 has pass number 1 finished. We're going to re-wet the face and re-lather, and we're going to go for pass number 2. Now tonight, when we go over to our son's house, rumor has it, on reliable sources, that tonight we're not going to have Christmas lasagna. We're having steak. So, yeah, Christmas steak. That'll be good. Looking forward to that. This soap is so smooth. It's a light scented shave soap. Frost Chapel. I was expecting a little more eucalyptus feeling on it, you know what I mean? But it's got a little coldness to it, but not what I was expecting. I was expecting something that made you feel like you were shaving out in the snow. My friend up in Michigan, Angelo, every year makes a video shaving in the snow. But, you know, I put on a sweater and watch it because it makes me cold just looking at it. Nice fella, shaving in the snow in Michigan. I spent 8 years, well, more than that, 10 years in Minnesota. And winters there were a challenge. You built into the daily routine in the wintertime, which always had snow on the ground by Halloween and hadn't gone away too many weeks before Easter. Always snow. And you had to build into your routine time for snow shoveling. I don't know that I could do that anymore. I mean, snow shoveling. I don't know that I could put up with winter in Minnesota anymore. They were harsh winters. Then I spent 2 years in North Dakota. You talk about cold. But everybody's got to live somewhere, right? I'm thankful where I'm at. And I'm thankful for being here with you today. I'm going to re-lather the cheeks for a final pass on those to get any loose stray stubble that we missed. I'd say that's a real good shave for Christmas Eve. I'm ready to go have a steak. Let me rinse the face off with warm water in the sink, and then run a little cold water in my hand to get the rest of the soap off and close off the pores. And then, of course, that time of the shave when we dry the face. Check over. I always have a few missed places right over here. Got it all. That's the shave, and today, Frost Chapel. Frost Chapel, that's neat. There we are in a frosted chapel in the woods with Cube 2.0 in the background. That was awesome. And now we're going to put on the splash. This will be good. This may be what the coldness is going to be. Put a little in the hand. Oh, it has a great scent to it. You don't notice it so much from the soap, but boy, that aftershave is really good. Huh. That was outstanding. Frost Chapel. And unfortunately, we come to the last soap tomorrow. I really enjoyed this, and I hope you have as well. 12 days, 12 shaves of 12 days of Christmas. We started on December 14th. Tomorrow, door number 12. Final day. Looking forward to it. Thank you for joining me today for the 11th day, the 11th door, the 11th shave of the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements 2025 Advent Calendar. Please subscribe and share and like if you would, and when you do subscribe, that will help us to notify you next time we upload a video, which in this case will be tomorrow morning for door number 12. Thank you for joining us, and until tomorrow, happy shaving.